Over the next 7 days, I'll be taking every F45 class for a total of 22 high-intensity training sessions. I call it the Tour de F45. Now, this all started when I received my invitation to the Ironman World Championships in 2023. Naturally, in preparation, I wanted to push myself physically, but also challenge myself to something that's never been done before while hanging out with the badass community of Denver's newest edition, F45 Training, Arvada Ridge. So follow along as I embark on this journey of strength and endurance, where I will be measuring certain things as well as body composition changes so that you can see what functional training can do for you. Oh, and Mark Wahlberg, if this catches your attention, I'd like to formally invite you to Denver. Come check out our new fitness studio in Arvada. We'd love to have you. I know a few folks that would like to meet Marky Mark.
All because Annie took a hit on the wild side.
All right, let's get after it. Great, first workouts of the week. It is Saturday the 29th. We've got 2 SoCal workouts in a row. These classes on Saturday are 60 minutes long. Today I'm joined by Daniel. He'll be joining me for quite a few workouts throughout the week, including those 5 red line classes on Wednesday. There's pretty much no difference between us except for the 40 years of age that you have on me. Crazy guy, 62, but he's still crushing these workouts. Thank you. Let's get after it. Now, if you're watching this, you are likely one of 2 people. You're either familiar with F45, you're wondering why the heck I would take on a challenge like this, or 2, you're unfamiliar with F45, and for you folks, F45 is a fitness studio franchise born in Australia. F stands for functional, 45 stands for the 45 minutes of butt-kicking high-intensity training that you'll receive when you walk into the studio doors. This workout is great for people that don't have a ton of time but still want to get the best workout possible for both strength and endurance. Similar to Orange Theory, we do like to leverage heart rate monitoring technology just so you can see exactly which heart rate zones you're in. It helps the coaches understand if we need to push you a little bit harder or if we need to dial it back, and we can cater that either towards the more strength-based workouts versus the endurance-based. Now, this is something that I leverage in F45 workouts and that I will use heavily when going through this challenge, as I like to understand exactly how hard I am working just using my heart rate and then try to keep it at a pace that I know I can sustain for, just given I'm intaking the calories that I need. So, how's this gonna work? Well, right here I have my studio's schedule. You'll see classes sprinkled in throughout the week, Monday to Sunday, so I'll be there 7 days of the week completing those classes. Now, I mentioned I will be doing all of the classes. However, on Tuesday and Thursday, more specifically our strength focus days, I will only be doing 1 to 2 classes. You should only really have to do 1 to really hammer it home and get the maximum benefits out of it without overexerting and causing possible injury. So I'm only going to be doing 1 to 2 classes of those, really trying to push the weight, but not overdo it and kill the rest of the week. However, our cardio and hybrid classes, I will be doing all of those. And so you'll see there are 5 on Monday. There are 6 red line workouts, which is a particularly difficult workout on Wednesday. And then we've got 5 classes on Friday. Those are the 3 big blocks spread between those strength days before ending it with the weekend sessions. Good morning. First 5:15 a.m. block. We've got 5 classes today with marathon, notorious for the 120-second interval timings there. So longer interval timings, which is actually I prefer. I just get to sit in that steady state. I've got my 100 Stinger waffles, 3 of those guys, 3 of these Precision Fuel, and then throughout the day, big meals. I've got my Cook Unity meal kits, so that's how I'm fueling up. Of course, my electrolytes, a lot of hydration. Hopefully by the end of the day, I'm not too dead. Good to recover for tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the workout. Now, the idea is I will be completing all of these cardio and hybrid workouts at about 145 beats per minute average. Now, that's a pretty good pace for me without overexerting and really getting into my threshold or tempo pace where I start to get a lot of muscle breakdown. That's important because that's a pace that I know I can hold for a very long time. And as long as I'm getting the calorie intake that I need, I know that I can continue going without crashing, or as we like to call it in the running world, bonking. So I'm actually gonna wrap up part 1 there, but you can keep your eyes out for part 2, where I'll be diving more into the specifics of the workouts and some fun statistics around those. And then ultimately part 3, where I'll be going over the results and giving some shout outs, concluding this whole Tour de F45. So I appreciate you guys checking this out. Looking forward to getting those other videos out soon.